As a person who's on the spectrum, I would like to say that I have a lot of great things I want to do to make this world a better place. One of the things what I want to do is to get involved in the world of politics and enact legislation that will fight against systemic racism. But other things I would like to do in the meantime is once I graduate college, I will plan on being involved in the world of business administration. I could either A, be a supervisor, an accountant, or anyone or insurance claim agent. And the thing is I will do everything I can to make sure everyone is treated equally and people are given the right treatment no matter what. One of the things what I've noticed is that people who are neurodivergent are more vulnerable than people who are neurotypical, and this isn't no coincidence considering how our society is structured. We always want everyone to be normal, but there's not such thing as any normal at all. Instead, it's a matter of embracing different diversities and embracing the different diverse mindset that people have and bring to the table. And the thing is the fact that all of this doesn't just come out of nowhere. It all starts in elementary school and in grade school. What happens there is the thing that will define you for the rest of your life. Not much people have the opportunity or the success or the means to be able to lift themselves out of poverty or out of all of the pain and suffering they went through in grade school. And it's only exceptional cases that can go through and not the others that don't survive. But the thing is the fact that in order for success to happen, this requires systemic changes. And the plans that I have and what I want to do to make it possible, and one of the great aspects is just here's the thing. I want to get rid of social pragmatics and ABA treatment that is in the public school system. The problem is the fact that these treatments are focused on curing autism and they measure things based on if a student did make progress rather than the genuine nature of was it real progress? Did they fully believe in it? And was it really helpful to the person's development overall? Because the thing is people are focused more on the social aspect of a child and they feel like children don't have mental health, but now we're starting to see it. But even then, it's still too late and undersourced, and many people still default to the easier option rather than just investing the hard work instead of just. And it's not just about like actually helping people who are neurodivergent. It's about investing money in mental health. One of the things that I am great and I want to do and in good action of my plan is actually cutting and reducing the funding of the police budget. Turns out another way we could actually fund and help students who are in need of help, crisis, who are neurodivergent, who struggle with mental health, isn't just a matter of investing more money in social worker. It's about redistributing the money that already is there. And one such place is police officer and police district. Most students live closer to a resource officer than they do to a counselor or to a social worker or to someone who mentors them. And the thing is the same thing with adults. It's difficult to get help or support, and often it's easier for the police to get called in than it is for someone who's professionally trained to understand them. And the problem is that what I want to do is it's just not a matter of cutting ABA and social pragmatics. It's also fully reducing the police budget because again, police get so much budget and so much funding, yet they haven't been proven to be effective in deterring crime. Nor are they, and absolutely, they are not effective in actually helping people socially. Most of the time, police officers are not even there to deter crime. Instead, especially in the public schools, they're more involved in school discipline, which leads to more escalation instead of de escalation and creates more criminal records than it does to reduce crime. And the thing is the fact that this is what I want to cut down. And it's not just about that. When I go into hospitality management or any business administration, what I want to focus on is making sure that people who are neurodivergent are treated equally and fairly, and that what I realize is that many people who are in this group struggle to find jobs or find careers and they have difficulty maintaining it. And I just want to create an equal workplace. It's not a matter of creating more diversity training, it's a matter of making sure that these people get access to the resources they need. And instead of actually having to struggle, they get the help they need. And it's not just that I want to do. One other plan I want to get involved is what I do currently is that I'm a member of Boston Socialist Alternative, and I'm a member of North American Indian Center of Boston, or Mass Indigenous Legislative Agenda, and I've been heavily active in fighting against systemic racism and against racism in general. And here's the thing, even though I'm Chinese, I identify and personally can empathize with marginalized people, and I am doing everything I can to vouch for it. And what I want to do is to get people to accept autism not as a disease, but as a difference in development. And I am doing everything I can. It's not just a matter of being politically active. What I hope to do in business is to set in a shining light of beacon for those who are autistic. Many people in the public school system, especially autistic students, think that they're not good enough. They think that their disability is going to hold them back. And just like with me, I was given so many disparaging comments, and people attacked me, and people said that my autism is the reason why I'll never go to college or get further in life. However, I managed to pull myself up, even though I went through so much struggles in life. But the thing is I'm one of those exceptions, not the norm. And what I realized from all this journey and what I've went through is that I am just adamant in not just only doing the things that I have done, but I'm also adamant in doing everything I can to get people to see autistic individuals as different, because it's not just even our schools that do it. Some churches do it as well. They don't understand how people in biblical times were neurodivergent and Jesus accepted them, and I am doing what I can to make sure they get treated the respect they get, and instead of just seeing them as like disabilities and people who we really need to cure, we should treat them as equals and as people who are of a different mindset. And that's what I'm trying to do. Not only would I want to have more funding for mental health, social health, increase in mental health counselors for both children and adults, I want to just take the funding that's being selfishly given to police and put in places that really don't need it, and give it to the people who really do need it. And these are the ideals I have in mind. And I personally feel that there are many things that we can do to make this world a better place. And this is the thing. One way is to just accept people who are neurodivergent for what they are. Don't force them to be normal. Just encourage them to accept them for what they have become. And I just feel like that what I have said and encouraged is a great way to do it. And instead of just like simply going through back and forth and fighting in the state house legislation, simply just realize, oh, maybe we're looking at it the wrong way. And this is just my plans for making the world a better place.